Hello YouTube fans, here I am. And now the shooting part of the final battle. Why not? As you know, Mike, Donovan and Martin are on the mothership and they managed to get away in this beautiful sea where they both jump out on a parachute. And as I meant to say before on the last review, but I couldn't find the fucking DVD, good news! I've now found it. Yeah, I've now found it. This is what the baby lizard looks like. It looks like this if you can get it with the fucking light, if you can see it. It looks like a fucking doula. It looks like a fucking doula in the film Doulas. But sad to say, the baby does die in this one. If I'm not mistaken now, I think it died of sort of like a cold or something. Which is an interesting touch to this episode, which is the final battle, which was the last one. As you know, they find out it dies, and this is when they make the thing called the red dust. I'll say it again. They make a thing called the red dust. And this is when they kidnap the one himself, the one who is Robin's boyfriend. They kidnap him, and they're about to use the red dust on him. And I do actually love the girl in this who becomes Elizabeth, who would later be called the Star Child, when I have a name right, yep. The Star Child. It's interesting because she alters bits here and there, and you might remember the little girl. If you remember the movie I reviewed called Tightrope, she was the little girl in that, and she also appeared in Troll, another damn good film. Troll, I reviewed that as well. This would be a next big break, that being the final battle. And I was about to say, yeah, they get her. Well, this is before she alters. They actually get him, and Robin gets the ultimate revenge. She drops the red dust, which is called red dust, onto him, rips his face, but he do some death. But awesome, just fucking awesome. I just got to find this jug, and I love this. This to me is how the series should have ended. I've got no problem for the TV series, and you remember me saying that the TV series is a time waster. I'll say it again. TV series is a time waster. But all the shit they went through in Minna and the final battle, TV series says that to it. I mean, it was fuck all. Because I love the way it did it, you know what I mean? You got Ironside getting them air brooms, and you got that beautiful music where it's flying the doss and they're dropping the red dust everywhere. And there's a scene in it where the one who made the pretty speeches and was working with Diana, and she even says the line like, all you ever do is make pretty speeches. And it's fighting in this. I remember saying it in the last review. They've got one button here and one button here, right? One turn and then, and they'll flick the bowlers up. And it reminds me of what the President would do. Anyone with power who is a dictator and have that feeling that their power, their little bit of fame is going to be taken off them, they'll do it. They'll fucking do it. They'll just press that button, bye bye Vienna, and they'll fucking nuke us. I'll say it again. They'll fucking nuke us. So it was fighting about that Diana had this thing in the mothership that she could nuke us. And the thing is, the priest, because of what he saw, he actually took, if I don't shut my dog up, he actually took the Star Child, which I call the Star Child. They took her. But you find out Diana isn't that friendly because she shoots the priest. But I do actually remember that. I do remember that. I love to see where she bites that bird's fucking head off, and she does actually kill the woman. Remember what I said in part 2? The woman that appeared in Job the Destroyer, which I think about the same there. And she also played in Superman 2. Yeah, she gets killed by Diana in this one. So a lot of them get killed in it, you know what I mean? A lot get killed. Lucy, shut up. Yeah, a lot get killed in it. You got the one who's in the Minna, and in the final battle who worked with Diana. He gets killed by Martin Ironside. But I just love the ending in this. I think it was just a beautiful, beautiful ending. It was satisfying. A lot better than the fucking remake. And when I get to that, that will be a fucking rant. But I just love it. The air booms, that beautiful music, and it's going worldwide. You got the father who was in the minute, and you do get a different mother in it, but the background story there. But all the lad that killed the old woman, he gets his preserves and all, where the visitors turn on him and send him to another planet to be a slave. So I don't think he actually gets killed, but you get the idea he becomes a slave. It's an awesome ending. It's an awesome ending. There's a bit where Diana shows some powers and she manipulates Julie and she fires off thinking that. A lot of people say, oh, we foiled up a sequel. I look at it in two ways. Yeah, they were going to make a foil one, which would have been the TV series. There's another way. Diana thought it was going to get neutered. Now, in this, a lot of people would say it was cheesy. In today's era, they say, oh, it's cheesy. But I love it. I love it. And if people say it's cheesy, fuck it. I'll eat cheese. I'll eat cheese morning, noon and fucking night. And I'll eat cheese when I'm having my fucking breakfast. Double slicings peas. Because there's a scene in it, right, where they think the ship's going to blow up. And Elizabeth gets these two things, they're like angles, right, where they're going to blow up. And she holds them, and you've got this pretty stars going all over. Yeah, it looks a bit fancy, it looks a bit like the scene in fucking Troll, fairies and all that. But she holds it, and it's hard to explain, but you've got diamonds coming all down her and everything, and lasers. And she stops it. See, the liquor that stops them getting fucking neutered. And, as I was about to say, see, liquor destroys the bomb. She destroys the bomb. By pressing that, you got them lasers, she destroys it. And I love to see where one of the visitors said, well, actually it's Elizabeth, she says the word Jupiter, which she said with Diana. And Mike says, what does it mean? And she actually says, it means peace. And I love it. I just love it. Until the fucking TV ruins it when she says the same line. But nevertheless, I just love it. I just think the final battle, that's how it sort of ended. It was a beautiful ending. It was a satisfying ending. It was an adventure. And it just ended it the way I think the final battle is. And fuck it. I saw it again. Why not? Why fucking not? This, to me, is how V should have ended. The final battle should have ended like this. I didn't watch the TV series, and I remember saying it on my last review, but I can watch it as a time waster. Like I said on my last one, cool, Diana is eating rats, eating bites of birds' head off, eating insects, all that stuff. But in my eyes, this was how it should have ended, because I loved the fact that Mike becomes mates with Martin. It had a satisfying ending. Granted, I would have the TV series, it's due. Martin Ironside just get a lot more to do in the TV series. I'll give it its fucking due. But in my eyes, For the Final Battle and the miniseries is my favourite, and it's a hell of a lot better than the fucking remake. That's For the Final Battle, Part 3. They end into the series, and it was also the same there than Robert Englund. Without knocking your fucking dizzy. It was the same there when Robert Englund had his big possess doing A Nightmare on Elm Street, the dud one, which I might review one day round the road. Until then, I'll see you later.